I'm just a little guy. Give me. What the devil's going on out here? Now, if this is your idea of humor, Wait. Just a moment. Now, who are you? And who is your tailor? The name's Mickey Mouse. Your Royal Highness. The bigger boy. Well, Mickey, I must thank you for saving my life. Saving your life? I was about to die of boredom when you interrupted my lesson. Do you know what it's like to be the prince? Oh, boy, it must be fun. Moment to myself. Breakfast at 7, lessons till lunch, fencing till tea time, and every night, banquet after feast after banquet. Huh? Wow. And then 9 o'clock, bedtime. Very bye. Oh, how I envy your freedom. Well, games all day long, no studying through your books, staying up late as you like, eating junk food. Oh, if I could take your place for just one day. Yes. What a grand idea. Don't you see? It'd be perfect. I'll take your place with your friends in the streets of London, and you shall be the prince. The prince? I can't be the prince. Well, how do I act? What do I say? You needn't worry, lad. To govern, you need to say only one of two things. That's a splendid idea. I'm glad I thought of it. And guards, seize him. But your father, the king. I'll be back in the wink of an eye. And if there's any trouble, only know me by this. Wow. I'm not sure this is a good idea. You'll do fine, Mickey. Why, you're looking more royal already. Goodbye, Mickey. Well, you won't forget to come back now, will you? Goodbye. Hello, Captain.
Ah, my little peasant. Embarrassed me in front of the prince, will ya?
Peasant? Captain, I fooled you. I am the prince.
Oh, forgive me, my royal liege.
Well, how thoughtful of you, Captain.
I live to serve. Sayonara, sucker!
What's going on, ladies and gents? It's Cyberland coming back to you with another film review. This time on to an animation film. And I wouldn't say it's a film, it's more of like it's about 30 minutes long. I don't know if you consider that a film, more of like an episode of sorts. So, yeah. Prince and the Pauper. So when I first saw this film, I went to see, what was it? It wasn't Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Shoot. I gotta look this up. Because it was a certain film it got premiered with, and that's how I remember it. What was it? Aha! There we go. Alright. Wow, it was that film. So, my mom decided to take me to the theater, and she took me to see The Rescuers Down Under. That's an entirely different subject anyway. But before that, this came on, and I was kind of like, wait a minute. What are we watching? And she was like, I don't know. Well, we'll just see what happens. And it was The Prince and the Pauper with Mickey Mouse. And Goofy and Donald and Pete and a couple other characters. And Pluto, of course. But I forget the other two characters' names. The woman with the cow woman and the cow guy. I forget what their names were. Anyway. And the film was fun. I liked it. It was. I don't watch a lot of Disney films or episodes. But I really like The Prince and the Pauper. I like the music. The one thing I always remember about this film was the music. I really liked the way the music was in this film, or episode. And the characters was cool, and it was very straightforward. You know, it just had a beginning, middle, and end. But it was fun. Like, from beginning to end, I enjoyed it. There were... Well, my rating for the film, I would give a 7 out of 10 yes sirs. And this is why. Number one, the film was too short. They should have made this into like an hour movie. I really think it would have worked better. You know, that they should have really made a film of The Prince and the Pauper with Mickey Mouse and Donald and Goofy and stuff. I think that would have been a great film. Donald didn't have as much screen time as I felt he could have had. And the action was good for how long the thing was. I just felt it should have been longer. The whole story could have been a full-fledged movie, and it really would have been really good. But for what it was, I enjoyed it. And actually, truth be told, I liked it more than The Rescuers Down Under when looking back on it. And then for the longest time, I could never find this, because you know the whole Disney thing, they release things and then they stick it back in the vault and then re-release and stick it back in all that shit. But this one, I could never find a Blu-ray or DVD of this film. And anytime I did, it was like an outrageous price, like $50 or $100. I'm like, I'm not paying for 30 minutes. You're out of your game. Matter of fact, outside of Ghostbusters, and depending on what it was, like if it was Ghostbusters Afterlife, and this the only way you could see is you have to pay $50 streaming, I would have done that. But this, no way. And then eventually, I was able to see it again. I forget what service. I think I rented it on Amazon. I think it was. But the point is, I was able to see it again, and it brought back a lot of fun memories. I was happy. I was happy to see it and enjoy it. I think at one point I watched it with my kids too. And it was just fun. It wasn't like, you know, I enjoyed it as much as the first time, except now I'm critiquing it to an extent. And I felt that was the biggest issue with it. It just wasn't long enough. And, you know, Donald could have more screen time. I'd say if you've never seen it and you like Disney, where they're not trying to preach to you and stuff, check it out. It's something, you know, right before the kids got to do their homework or something, you guys can sit down real quick and watch it, and then everybody goes and do what they have to do, like if it's an after school thing or something. It's not like a long thing to watch. So with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.